The newly elected legislature on Friday inaugurated its Legislative Yuan USA Caucus that promotes friendship between Taiwanese lawmakers and American members of Congress. In attendance was U.S. Deputy Ambassador Jeremy Cornforth, Legislative Speaker Han Kuo-yu, and Vice President-elect Hsiao Bi-khim.
The political significance doesn't just stop with a further warming of Taiwan-U.S. ties. It's also a sign that, compared with past legislatures, there's a new atmosphere of cross-party cooperation. The caucus is jointly headed by DPP lawmaker Wang Ting-yu and KMT lawmaker Ko Chih-en, and a total of 73 legislators from across the political spectrum are taking part.
The newly elected Legislative Yuan on Friday inaugurated its Legislative Yuan USA Caucus. Not only was KMT Legislative Speaker Han Kuo-yu and his deputy Johnny Chiang present, but also American Institute in Taiwan Deputy Director Jeremy Cornforth and Vice President-elect Hsiao Bi-khim. This was the first time Hsiao entered her old stomping grounds, the Legislative Yuan, since being elected Vice President.
The hat I'm wearing today should not be that of Vice President-elect. I come today as a graduate of the 9th Legislative Yuan. That's one of my hats. My second hat is head of the Legislative Yuan USA Caucus for the 9th Legislative Yuan. We've got 113 legislators and 73 are taking part in the Legislative Yuan USA Caucus. This number is really extremely surprising. Each one of you will meet many members of US Congress in the future, and you must welcome them to the Legislative Yuan for a meal. Dining out with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is colorless, while dining out with the Legislative Yuan is colorful. I will definitely share this with my colleagues when I return, but I must report to caucus members that Ministry of Foreign Affairs banquets are splendid and meaningful affairs.
It is the first time for the caucus, which is in its 11th iteration, to have two heads, the DPP's Wang Ting-yu and the KMT's Ko Chih-en. Reports had said that Chiang had originally planned to form the caucus with his party. However, Wang also had the same plans and was set to form the group before him on Thursday. To avoid conflict, the two parties' caucus conveners met for negotiations and decided on the current arrangement.
Actually, I invited Ko Chih-en to serve as deputy chair at the very beginning. There was definitely a negotiating process. It's not about who is fighting for dominance. All sides, each political party, hopes to care about and work for Taiwan-U.S. relations. We must organize and integrate as one, and everyone can work together. According to my understanding, the largest party in the legislature should take on the role of chair. Because it's like this, each and every one of us feel that they should make even greater contributions to Taiwan-U.S. relations. So we can say we've set a precedent. The AIT also hopes to have a counterpart unit.
In a break from the past, there's a new atmosphere of cross-party cooperation, starting with the just-formed Legislative Yuan USA Caucus.